welcome to another edition of CNC Armory product spotlight.
I don't even know what it is, dude.
No, it was a spotlight review.
Whatever it is, doesn't matter.
Today we're going to do the another Uplula. This is for the 9mm to 45 ACP. Jump into it. I mean, it's almost the same product, just for a different type of magazines.
It functions a little differently.
Yeah, it does have a little different, which we'll get into there. Well, without further delay.
So, for the 9mm to the 45 caliber, it does most magazines. They tell you the limit is that 7.8mm gap between the top of the feed ramps. There are a few out there with a little bit smaller spacing, and the lip on this won't fit down through it to work. So, other than that, you know, pretty simplified product, pretty simplified thing, kind of like the other one was. The polymer with the metal lips. Once again with that whole squeeze control setup. And then it has a self-centering piece for the magazine, the metal feed ramp, and then a locking device on it to lock it in position, and a unloader on the back of the magazine, which we'll demonstrate here shortly. I have a feeling this one's going to be kind of like the other one. It's going to be one of those for those that want or need something like this. This will work great. Spent a little time playing with this one prior to this, and spent some time with handing this off to some other people that weren't as experienced with working with firearms and or magazines and loading them and unloading them and etc. Personally, my favorite way to unload them is to actually fire them, but you know, hey, there are times that it becomes necessary to unload them by hand. So
yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I think it's a lot like the other product, just for a different variety of magazines. Very robust. I mean, it's a good, sturdy product, definitely. It does have that magazine centering piece in here. We'll show you how that all works later on. Put your magazine in, it'll center it up so you're, I don't even know what they call that. Anyway, so your round feeder here fits into the magazine centered and properly and doesn't bend your feed lips or anything else. So yeah, it's got a nice little beveled edge in there to center it. So we'll all right, we say we load some magazines.
Might as well. We've got 380, 40, and some 45. Given the COVID stuff with the shortage of ammo, there's a couple other magazines we have available, but ammo to load them is a little scarce at the moment. So we'll get right into this and see where we go from there.
All right, and here you'll see what you get in the package when you buy your Uplula. And on the back, we will go over some of the, if it's not glossing in the screen like it is my face, some of the cautions and notes. So there are some Magnum magazines that it may not load for the types of magazines that it's supposed to load. You need a 7.8mm between the lips at least, so that you don't bend your feed lips or anything. There are I'll try and get this so you guys can read it. It just does not want to cooperate with me. But anyway, I'll read them to you while you look at this. So you may not load the last round in a few types of magazines. They also recommend, to avoid scratching the follower, load the first round by hand. And they have a few cautions, like do not overfill your magazine, stop loading upon resistance from the beak or press if the magazine is full or jammed, because you will damage your rounds. It is ambidextrous. It will work on magazines of different length. And let's get into this and show you how it works. So first we will take your your double stack magazine. Insert forward like so. Now you can see this piece here. This is actually what's going to line up all your magazines when it pushes up in there. You got your wedges that straddle that. So now we'll do what the instructions say. We will load the first one by hand. Boy, this is weird doing it off to the side like this. Okay. So now you're going to close over, pull her down, drop it in, let it go. Drop another one. This is weird. You're standing at this angle. Okay, let's try this. There we go. And load this magazine. They say you can get about around a second, and that all depends on how fast you can grab a hold of them. But you can get going pretty good. And got ahead of myself. And just like that, and that last one, yeah, probably should have done that by hand. 15 round magazine in that amount of time. Now you get to something a little bit smaller like this Glock for the 380 round. As you see, centers it in there. We'll load the first round. And it's sliding around on our mat here. But they drop in. And you can do them about around a second. You get going right along once you get the hang of it. And the 45 ACP guys. Single stack mag. Fall right in there. That lines it right up. No issues. And just like that. Single stack 380. This also. You get it in there. See how it just hugs the back of the magazine, lines it right up for you. Even this little magazine. It loads it right up. And there you go. Just like that. They're all loaded. Now you got the back of your mag, or your mag loader here, the Uplula. It's got this little divot on it. Don't hurt your thumbs or anything. You just pop them all right out of there. And yeah, we won't do them all, but you get the idea. I mean, it saves from you digging on your hands and everything all the way around. It's a real nice tool.
Alright, well, we hope you enjoyed our product demonstration. Pretty simplified, easy to use. It seems like a good product. You know, like we said with the last one, it seems to be very sturdily built, well done. Seems to work quite well with everything we see here. And you saw the problems that we had, and you know, the fun we had doing it. Kind of. Also, the product comes in multiple colors for hey, you gotta match that up with the color you want. Not all the colors are displayed here, and not all the products are displayed here. The other thing we thought we would mention too is the baby Uplula is designed for the single stack mags for 22 up to the 380. Basically, you know, as you saw, we did a single stack here with the 380, and it seemed to function just fine for the one we had currently. You know, so there might be a slight difference in your weapons, you know, abilities and the magazine's abilities with these things. But other than that, you know, the biggest thing to just reinforce with these is that, you know, the same rules and cautions it has on it of, you know, don't force it to do anything. If they're not feeding properly or getting jammed and, you know, something's wrong, you need to go back and address that issue first. Other than that, you know, I'd say it's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Like he said, definitely well built, very sturdy product. Works great if you want to save your fingers some pain and, you know, get things done. And the baby Uplula for the little single stack 380s and stuff, the smaller magazines. Now, normally these products here at CNC Armory, they run for $34.95. The used products we always mark down. This one, if you catch this one that we did and you've seen, it's going to be sold as used, but you saw what we did with it, very little. It's going to go for around $24 here at the shop, in the store only. That's really all I got. I don't know if you have any more.
Yeah, well, you know, we're going to try to get some of these things on the website as the and demonstration items we use for the YouTube videos and, you know, Facebook videos and things. So, you know, if you see those on there, you know, be more than happy to pick them up, and, you know, it's a good product, good pricing. I would say that this bearded wonder guy is going to give this a thumbs up.
Well, this fat bearded guy is going to give it a thumbs up also.
All right.
I would say just check out our Facebook page, now our YouTube channel that you're on, of course. I would give us a thumbs up and a follow if you like what we're doing. Our video and editing and things are shaky for now. We're getting used to this. We're not used to being on camera. We appreciate you dealing with us and putting up with us. So, yeah, we have an Instagram also, CNC Armory on everything. Yeah, what else?
Like, subscribe, share. Share our pain with your friends and humiliate us publicly.
Yes.
We like it. All right. Thank you. And as always, God bless the Republic, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yep. And don't forget to come into CNC Armory. We'll, like you said last time in the last video, we will definitely treat you like family.